Hey guys, I hardly ever put my face on the channel. It's mostly you see my hands and whatever I'm doing for work. So going to just leaving the scrapyard right now and heading over to Tractor Supply to buy some big files so that I can finish up my cores that I've been working on. Got to get a coarse file and a finer file. But I'm going to get something that's like 18 inches long and 2 or 3 inches wide. Can't find it there. I'm going to have to go to a welding supply that sells R1 stuff. I figured I'd take you along for the ride and we can talk about stuff. First thing I want to mention is, do a shout out to my Patreon members and thank you for the ones that still support me. Any money that's given to me, I put that all towards my research to help keep generating more videos, so you guys can see what I'm doing. I've been on Evie Gray a few times. I hardly ever go on there, but every time I go on there and put something on there, it's like I'm always getting attacked by the trolls that are on there. Evie Gray's a great forum, but there's some on there, there's doubters and there's ones that really don't want to look at what I'm throwing out there. Instead of trying to just duplicate it themselves and come up with their own conclusion, they just attack me, calling me a scam, shyster, you know. It's ridiculous. I don't put anything on my channel that's fake. I don't believe in that. That's not the way to build a YouTube channel. I do it. Everything I put on there is all honest stuff that I do that produces. I don't even put my failures on there. And I probably should, just so that people see the ones that don't work out. Like my Meg stuff, like the 3-phase transformers, the big cores that I'm using, that I'm building a big Meg with. You know, I'm showing the steps that I'm taking all the way up to, you know, when I'm done and we're actually testing it and you get to see that video. But I got people on there attacking me, and it's just insane. People don't even know me. And most of these aren't even, most of the ones that are on there that on EV Gray, they're attacking me, I don't even think they're a subscriber on my channel, you know? They just don't even bother looking at any of my videos. It's just insane how some people... I'm not bending or breaking any thermodynamics rules. It's like for a Meg, all that is magnet harvesting. That's all it is. And a lot of people, they think there's something coming from the vacuum, and for the ones that believe in that bullshit. And then you also have the ones that when you show a little over unity, you know, they just like, I don't know. You know what? I don't even know how. I don't even know what their rationale is or how they think in their little pea brains. But and I know it's probably a little difficult for most of yous out there that are trolling, looking just for information, that don't build anything. They don't go and buy anything, or go hunt down a scrapyard in your area and find the same stuff that I'm working with. It's all off the shelf stuff. It's just all and then you can modify things, like in the center of the core. I mean, there's many different ways of cutting into the core. And actually, I've got one way that I'm not going to show for a while until it's tested and proved out. But it's really a revolutionary way of adjusting the flux in the core. And it's not even my idea. It's Heliarch Flint that came on. you know, occasionally we call each other up and we round table stuff together, and so it's his idea, and it's actually brilliant. So I mean, that's about all I'm going to say with that for now until you see it. I want to see how it works, how it performs. I think it's going to be unbelievable, because it's going to be an adjustable. It's basically going to be an adjustable system where you can control how much saturation you're going to have in the core. So to be able to adjust that on the fly while you're testing it is so much better than taking a core and switching out magnets and starting out small and find the saturation point and watch your trigger levels and see what's happening with the. I mean, you can do it with a 2-channel scope, but 4-channel scope is even better. Just make it. Listen, I just want to take a moment and ask you to subscribe if you haven't done that already, and share the video and give me a thumbs up. Those 3 things go a long way in supporting this channel, and I really appreciate it. Thank you. So many different size magnets all the way down to ceramic, just to start at the lowest level possible and start sliding up the magnet grade and strength to find out how the core interacts with that, watching the output level and all that, looking at the slope on the core, on the scope, looking at what you're putting in for a signal for a square wave. I've had some cores where it's like literally a sawtooth is the best way to do it. But to be able to adjust the flux in the core while you're testing it is the best way. And then the beautiful thing about the whole thing is, I'm already at Tractor Supply in the parking lot. The beautiful thing about the whole thing is, as the magnet degrades, you can adjust the strength and bring it back to where it should be. And then also, you know, there's a lot of things you can do, but a real simple circuit set up with a resistor network, monitoring the AC coming out of one tap. You can adjust that core until, you know, if it degrades, make it go red, and then when you hit that sweet spot again that's been adjusted, you can look for the green LED and then lock it down. So that's something I'm working on right now. And Flint has been 3D printing some stuff for me. I don't ask for much from my subscribers. It's nice to see comments. It's nice to see friendly comments. But also, I think more than anything else, subscribing is one thing. Giving me a like on the video, that's important too, because obviously it helps the algorithm. But embedding it in other places where you're going, it's like on Facebook or TikTok or whatever, with all those social platforms that looks at over unity or free energy. Yeah, I got a good gulp of dust. I was at the scrapyard. That's so dry right now. And you go outside with them running around with the forklifts and equipment and stuff. Alright, I'm going to end this and see you guys on the next one.